Just a few days ago, two friends of mine in college started showing some interest in self improvement. So I was like, this is good. And they were asking me how to fix their sleep. And right away, I got them onto a dopamine detox. So if you know about dopamine detox, you you know it's pretty good. And if you ever done it, you know it's damn pretty good. So I told them to get onto a dopamine detox. And 2 days later, I think from that, they asked me how to fix their sleep, and they told me that they were getting to laying on their bed and they just could not fall asleep. So I was like, I started thinking, why can't they fall asleep? So this is, I decided to make a guide on how to fall asleep quickly. This is a guide. The moment you wake up, I wanted to go out into the sunlight, directly into the sun, and sun, let the rays of sunlight get into your eyes. And what this will do is, when you wake up, and at the same time, nearly at the same time every day, and you go out and you let the rays of sun get into your eyes, there's a clock in our brain that is automatically set, and we wake up at that time automatically. And what it does is it sets a rhythm in which you wake up at a specific time and you go to sleep at a specific time. You feel tired at that time, and you just want to go to sleep. You can't do something else, and you just sleep. Like when you complete your hours, it's like 7 to 8 hours. After that, you wake up automatically. When you go to sleep till you wake up, that's it completes your 8 hours, and you wake up automatically. Now, don't be an idiot and start looking straight at the sun and you'll get your eyes burned or something. I haven't done that, but don't do that. I'm telling you. The second thing I want you to do is do some exercise in the morning, like some movement in the morning. Do some jog, some running, some push-ups or something, some stretches or something. But don't do your full-on like exercise in the morning. Just like as soon as you wake up, you don't do your exercise. You just like the idea is that as while you are absorbing the rays of the sunlight, you do some exercise. You do some push-ups. So it's one stone, two birds, kind of. So that's how you do this. The third thing is the third thing I wanted to do is take a 2 to 3 minute cold shower. When you take a 2 to 3 minute cold shower directly, like as soon as you wake up, and it sets up the mood for the rest of the day. It increases your dopamine, the motivation hormone, and it makes you feel good all the time. And some people might be like, motivation, I don't like motivation. Discipline is better than motivation. Yeah, I'm not saying that discipline is not good and you should not work on it. But if you are 50% more motivated than everyone else, then you will do better in everything than everybody else. That's just a fact, and you can't deny it. So, this is a very nice way to get motivated in the day and do your hard works, do your hard tasks right after that. The fourth thing I wanted to do in the morning is I wanted to eat something. Don't eat bullshit carbs or like any carbs in the morning as soon as you wake up. Don't eat carbs because it will destroy your mood and your focus for the rest of the day. So, dumbass, don't eat carbs. Eat protein, and you can eat 2 to 3 boiled eggs. You can eat meat, only meat, not with rice or anything. Just I would prefer eggs. Eat boiled eggs, 2 to 3 boiled eggs every day in the morning, and then do your deep work tasks, and then have a breakfast later. In this way, you can do intermittent fasting, and you can also do you also get the breakfast done. You also do intermittent fasting. You also get your tasks done, and then you can eat the breakfast later. So benefit, four benefits in a row. Why would you not do it? And you might be thinking, bro, was this not a video on how to fall asleep quickly? Yes, this is a video on how to fall asleep quickly, and I'm getting this is how you fall asleep quickly. Now, these are the things you should do as soon as you wake up. These were the four things you should do. Now, Another three things you should do before, like, at when the sun starts to go down, are that when the sun starts to set, like, at the time of the golden hour, just go out into the sun for 5 to 10 minutes. Like, it does the same effect in the morning, but at evening time it like tells your brain to, like, it sends a signal to your brain that, basically, in neuroscience, it sends a signal to your brain that it is getting nighttime, and sleep time is near. That's it. I won't explain everything and all the science and everything, so basically just work on this. The second thing I wanted to do in the evening is, don't exercise heavily in the evening. If you can't, like, if you have to do this, you can't exercise in the morning. Like, I exercise, I do my gym workout in the before sleep, like before an hour before sleep. So there is no way, there is no other time I can fit it in my routine. So that is the best way. That's the best way for me to, like, I did that for me to exercise. So if you have to, like, exercise in the night, I would recommend taking a hot shower after you come home, when you come home, and so that you can fall asleep better. And the third thing, the last thing I wanted to do at the evening is, do not use devices 2 hours before sleep. Like, shut them off, power them off. If you don't need your phone, bro. It's a limiting belief that you need your phone. You're not a businessman or something, are you? Because if you're a businessman, you must not be watching this video. So, and you might already know about this stuff. So my guesses are, you're somewhat of my age and you're just starting out on this journey. And I've been on this journey for nearly a year now. Like, this is September is starting, and I started in October last month, like October 2022. So I'm, like, ahead of you if you are just starting out. So listen to me, bro. Don't use devices 2 hours before sleep. It's a limiting belief that you need your devices before sleep. You don't. Trust me, you don't. Now, everything I've told you so far is, like, this is all the basic stuff everybody knows in the self improvement community. So if you want more than this, and this is the common advice everybody tells you in the self improvement community. So I'm going to go a bit over, and because I like to over evaluate me, because I like to over deliver on in my videos, and I'll try my best to do that. And so these are free videos, and you're not paying me to do anything. So this is what delivering in the best way. So what I wanted to do is, what I want you to consider that when you wake up, you have 100 energy points, and everything you do in your day uses your energy points. That's the things that take up small amounts of time, take up but a large amount of energy, take up a large amount of energy points, like going to the gym and running or something like this, playing sports. But the things that take up a lot of time but small amount of effort use up small amounts of energy points, like watching YouTube for 5 hours. Bro, you're not using your energy points when you're watching YouTube. Like, not running them, not using them as fast as you would use them when you're in the gym. It's like common common sense, but common sense is present in common people, and we are not common. Just kidding. So I want you to consider that when you wake up, you have 100 energy points, and try to use them, all of them, throughout the day. And when you are laying on your bed at night, think that, how many energy points did I use, and how. But no, think about how many energy points I have left. Like, my answer most of the time is 25, 30, 30, 35 energy points, sometimes 40, sometimes on Sundays, because I don't exercise much on Sundays. So my answer on Sundays is like 40. But if you have, like, your answer is like 70, 75, bro, you sleep, you need to sleep, your body needs to sleep when you need rest. But if you have been resting all day long, your body won't sleep because it does not need rest. It's that simple. So you need to work hard, put in the work to get the rest. And if you don't put in the work, you don't need the rest, so you don't get the rest. That's how it works. It's bro science and simple facts. So, bro, try to use as many energy points as possible throughout the day. Take care and take action. Love you, bro. Mwah.